On this episode of LazTechTV, I've got the top 5 Chrome extensions that I think are essential for teachers. So let's first talk about what a Chrome extension is. A Chrome extension is a small program that allows the Chrome browser to do something else other than just browse the web. To put it simply, extensions make Chrome super awesome. These are these programs here that I've got on the right-hand side of my screen. Well, how do I get those? Chrome extensions are downloaded via the web store. So if you've got your bookmarks bar on, you can click the apps button. If you don't see this bookmarks bar here, you can hit Control-Shift-B as in boy, and that'll turn that on. That's the hotkey for that. Or come here to your 3 lines menu, choose bookmarks, and then make sure show bookmarks bar is turned on. So I'm going to click the apps button and go to the web store. And I'm going to start downloading some extensions. All I need to do is type the name of the extension here. And we'll do AdBlock. I want to do just an extension. So I'll limit these other results. You can see I've already got this one installed because it shows a green here instead of a blue Add to Chrome button. So let's download one that I don't have yet. CiteThisForMe, and I'll add to Chrome, and then add the extension. And I'll put all 5 of these in the description below to have the naming of them. So let's first talk about CiteThisForMe. And I'm sure all of the English teachers that are watching are cringing at their computer screens right now, but it really is a really easy way to at least get that process started for students. So I've got this article, it's how teachers can use video games in the classroom, and I'm writing an article, or I'm writing a research paper, and I'm using this as my article. Citation process started. So while I'm here, I'm going to click on the Cite This button for me, and notice that it fills out the information. Here's my citation for me right there. That has 4 different stylings. It's APA, we can change it to Chicago, we can change it to Harvard, or we have good old MLA format. I can click the pencil icon and it'll take me to the website where I can add some more information. The notice the website is please double check the website details, and when I'm ready I can add that reference to my paper. If I got some other citations here, I can delete those with my little trash can icon. It's going to ask me, are you sure? And there we go. And it'll automatically classify what type of it is. So I can copy and paste this citation. This will go to my clipboard. I can go back to my paper and Control-V to paste. It'll also give me the in-text citation that goes with this bibliography reference for that as well. Again, that was CiteThisForMe. The next one we're going to talk about is CleanPrint. Now, I use CleanPrint a lot in my design classes. There are lots of different tutorials that provide screenshots as well as instructions, and unfortunately, with the combination of the two, those can create some really large prints for my students. So when I find a tutorial that I like, I run the CleanPrint over it so I can limit those number of pages. So if I would take this and print it out, I'm going to hit Control-P to print it. We can see that it would be 17 sheets of paper. Now that's not too bad for a tutorial. I've seen this number get as high as 40 or 50, and I don't want to make 20 different copies of that for my students. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my print or my CleanPrint extension, and it's going to optimize my page. Now see, we're using 4.06 estimated pages, and we see this yellow because it's not quite a half a page. So I can go through and start deleting things that I may or may not want. If I don't want any of the images whatsoever, I can click this Remove Images icon. It'll automatically take those out. If I've deleted something, I need to go back, there is an undo button. I can change the size of the font that I need. So see, just clicking, decreasing it down one size has already got us back to green, and now we're at just about 3.5 pages. So let's talk about outputs. I can go ahead and print this with my printer. I could save it to a PDF. I could save it to a Word document. I could email it, use Dropbox, use Google Drive, save it to my Kindle, or some of these other features. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my Google Drive. So I'll click on the Google Drive icon, and I want to save it as a PDF. And I will get this message that it's called Photoshop Tutorial Create a Glowing Superhero. It's in my Google Drive, and then this is going to just close automatically for me. And again, that was CleanPrint. And let's talk about the next one. The next one is Extensity, which is this app right here. And this allows me to easily turn off and on the different applications I have running. If I didn't have this extension, I would have to click my 3 lines menu, go to settings, go to the extensions page, and then toggle off and on which ones that I want. But with Extensity, I can do that right from here. So right now, if I don't want my print PDF on, I can just click it, and that icon will disappear. Having multiple icons can sometimes make Chrome run slower, depending on what kind of extension it is, and if it's running all the time, or if it's not really running until you click it. So it's just something to keep in mind. And then the last extension we're going to talk about is BlackMenu, and I think this one is my absolute favorite. It gives me access to all of my Google apps in one spot relatively quickly. This kind of works like that little 9 dots feature that Google applications have. There's not really a problem with that 9 dots feature, except you have to be in a Google app to get it. For example, right now on this web page, there is no little 9 dots for me to click on. So I would have to go to one of the Google apps to get my 9 dots. But if I have BlackMenu, I have access to any of my Google apps in one easy spot. And I do have to give permission for this app to connect. And I can drag apps that I use and apps that I don't use. If I don't use Google News, I could drag it to the More section, and I can drag Google Plus in its place if I use that. Or if I don't use it, I can drag it off. I can have as many or as few apps as I want on here. All right, so those were the top 5 Chrome extensions that I think are essential for teachers. They're at least essential for me. And as you get to play around with those, there are millions of different extensions to choose from, and I think you'll grow to like them too. Hi everyone, thanks again for watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more educational technology videos. Leave a comment or question in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Lastly, make sure to check out some of my other videos that may be beneficial, or find me in my social media to keep the conversation going. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.